Home service business owners. You've hired techs, stepped out of the field, the business grew, now there's pressure. The leads need to triple to keep up with your bills. So welcome to stage 3 of business. If your lead flow feels inconsistent, or like you're throwing money at ads without a strategy, you're not alone. This stage is where most home service businesses stall out. If you're doing between $500K to $1 million in revenue, you're not in beginner mode anymore. You've got multiple trucks on the road, you've hired your first few techs, and maybe even a salesperson or admin. But here's the flip side. All those techs, they need jobs. You might need 30 to 60 leads weekly just to keep that team busy. So those old strategies are not enough anymore. This is where marketing either steps up or slows you down. I'm Ryan. I'm a former Fortune 500 SEO and marketing consultant who went rogue and built $1 million home service business from scratch. Now, I help home service business owners like you grow with smart, scalable marketing. Stage 3 is where marketing becomes a machine. We're going to talk about dialing in systems that actually convert, leveling up your website and SEO, and expanding paid ads, getting serious about business-to-business sales and partnerships, and most importantly, making sure your marketing keeps up with that payroll burden that you're dealing with now. That's a lot of mouths to feed, and I feel you. So get ready, let's dive in. When we hit stage 3, it's time to dominate local SEO and Google rankings. Stage 3 is not the time to play small on Google. If you've dipped your toes into SEO back in stage 2, which I hope you did, now it's time to crank it up to 11. You're no longer just visible online. You want to own your market. This means going all in on local SEO. Build out pages on your website for every service you offer. Create pages for every city or zip code you want to rank in. Make sure each page is optimized for the exact words people are searching for. Think drain cleaning Plato, Texas, instead of our services. So next, we got to build backlinks. These are the links from other websites pointing to yours, and they're like Google's version of street cred. The more quality backlinks you earn, the higher you rise. So notice I said quality. Pay attention to that. So I guess you're like, hey, how do I get backlinks? There's so many ways to get backlinks. Local news features, that's probably my favorite. Guest posts, supplier directories, niche specific websites. It's tedious stuff, which is why most people tap a pro for this part. Even me who does SEO. If you're serious about ranking #1 in Google, this isn't the area to DIY, not with backlinks. And I want you to keep feeding Google Business Profile too. Don't forget about that and just go to build backlinks. We need fresh photos uploaded weekly, post updates and offers regularly. Keep stacking those 5-star reviews like it's your full-time job. And honestly, it kind of is at this point. So you're aiming to show up twice here. Once in the map pack and again in the organic search results underneath. It is totally possible to do both. That double hit builds trust fast, and it's where the highest converting leads come from, in that map pack. So most stage 3 businesses either hire an SEO pro or bring in an agency by now. Hiring a pro is probably a little outside of it. Agency is the way to go. So yeah, hiring an SEO person is an investment, but if it gets you to #1 in your market, you're gonna print money. And hey, if you're thinking about hiring someone, make sure to watch my video on how to choose the right SEO provider. I break down exactly what to look for and what red flags to avoid. Another part of dominating Google is in paid ads. So it's time to scale up paid ads and diversify like a boss. So you've got more techs in trucks, the phones are ringing, jobs are lined up. Now it's time to feed that machine. Stage 3 is where paid ads shift from the side hustle to a strategic weapon. So we're gonna break it down. Google Ads, double down. Keep scaling up your spending as long as it's profitable. You've got to watch that profitability. Add more keywords, expand your service area, and test ads for every high margin service you offer. If it makes money, pour gas on it. Google local service ads and LSAs. This is another piece that a lot of people miss. If your industry qualifies, these are a no-brainer. You get the Google Guarantee badge, show up above regular ads, and only pay per lead. You won't get a flood of volume from this, but the quality is solid and the setup is quick, so you might as well take advantage of it. And hey, if you're at this exact stage, let's talk. I'm offering a free one-on-one SEO review for business owners doing 500K plus who want to scale faster, cleaner, and with more predictability. That's what SEO, particularly local SEO, brings. You'll walk away knowing exactly what's working and where you need to improve. No fluff, no catch, just straight answers. So click the link below, grab a spot. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Now let's get into the good stuff. The other thing I want you to do in Google Ads is remarketing. It's still criminally underused. If someone visits your site and bounces off, meaning they leave, your ad should follow them across the web like a polite little ghost with a call to action. Still need a roof repair? Hey, your gutter's still clogged? You get the idea. Low cost, high return. And then time to enter Facebook ads. This is perfect for neighborhood takeovers, limited time promos, and building brand awareness. Target specific zip codes, age groups, or even homeowners. Make it visual, make it snappy, track the results, just like you should be tracking everything. Especially if you're in the visual trade, add Instagram and Pinterest. We're talking landscaping, painting, pressure washing, remodeling. These are all really satisfying to watch and see the before and afters. If it's satisfying to watch, show it off. A killer before and after photo with a tap for a free quote call to action equals lead magnet. Use it. And then track the math. For every ad platform, you need to know your cost per lead, your CPL, and your return on ad spend, your ROAS. If you don't know those, or those are going in the wrong direction, you could be throwing money away. So make sure to track. If $1 gets you $5 or $10 out, that 5-to-1 ratio, that's a green light to scale. So the takeaway, don't get emotional about ad spend, get surgical. If it works, go hard. If it doesn't, cut it and move on. Or keep testing other ways it could work. You're not messing around anymore. You're building a repeatable revenue engine. So on the note of repeatable, automation, lead nurturing, follow up, or get left behind. On stage 3, you've got about 30 to 60 leads a week rolling in. That's what you need here, which is awesome until you start dropping them like hot potatoes. That's where automation comes in to save you time and your conversion rate. So here's the play with automation. Use platforms like Go High Level or Keep or your favorite CRM, doesn't matter which one, to build an automated follow-up system. When a lead comes in or a call is missed, boom, instant text or email gets sent. No delay, no excuses, no leads slipping through the cracks. So you're paying for these leads already. This is a great way to capitalize on them. A simple follow-up wins deals. You don't need poetry. Something like, we'd love to help you with your project. Do you have any questions? That line alone can revive dead leads. Have you ever heard a ringless voicemail? It's the magic touch. Record a quick message once, then drop it straight into a voicemail when a lead goes to you. Here's an example of a script you could use. Hey, it's Ryan from Tidy Casa. Just wanted to say thank you for reaching out. We're ready whenever you are. It's perfect, low effort, and crazy effective. You don't have to go into all this stuff. And like I said, you're not writing Shakespeare. Don't forget your old leads. This is another one. Run automations on past clients too. Seasonal reminders, limited time offers, upsells, ready for another deep clean. This stuff prints money when done right. The bottom line is, if you're not automating lead and nurturing in stage 3, you're burning cash, you're losing momentum. It's the single highest leverage move most businesses skip. So don't be one of them. Speaking of high leverage opportunities that most business owners miss, and you don't want to, cross promotion and referral partners. This is the hidden gold mine. So you want free leads on autopilot? Partner up. Stage 3 is the perfect time for building a referral squad with local pros. We're talking about finding service pros who serve your same customers. If you're doing lawn care, partner with a pool guy or pest control. If you're a maid service, team up with a carpet cleaner or home mover. If you're doing HVAC, link with an installation, duct, or solar guys. Then do this. Create a shared top local services magnet. Literally a magnet you put on the fridge. Each company on that list gives it out to every client they see. Homeowners will literally slap this thing on their fridge, and guess who they call first? It's low cost, high impact, and feels old school in the best way. So bonus, you can split the cost of printing. If you're partnering up with 3 companies, split it 3 ways and just say the best home service people in your area. So it's almost free marketing. And if your brand already has clout in the community, Getting others on board is super easy. That's why this is way easier to do in stage 3. So stage 3 equals leveraged time and relationships. You earned some trust. Now let's put it to work. Next up, let's hit on social proof stacking, PR and local features, building brand presence that keeps you top of mind in your market. Commercial and B2B opportunities. Stage 3 is when residential hustle starts meeting commercial muscle. If you've been serving homeowners, now is the time to add commercial clients to the mix. Bigger jobs, recurring contracts, and more predictable cash flow. So how do you break in and get businesses to buy your stuff? Start networking where commercial decision makers actually hang out. It's really that easy. These people have associations. Apartment associations, perfect for landscapers, cleaners, maintenance pros. The restaurant hospitality groups is ideal for pest control, hood cleaning, HVAC. These places are gold mine for B2B work, and most folks ignore them. So the trick is to look for the human being that would hire you in the company, find out where they hang out, hit their events, shake their hands, and be a reliable vendor that they are looking for. Just know, business to business sales cycle is slower. You're playing the long game here. So it could be 3 months to a year to close a deal. But when those contracts land, they're sticky, they're scalable. You know, you've got the team now. So go after those bigger fish. And then this next little bit, you need to step into the leader role and delegate. So that means empowering your sales team or you stay stuck. So we're talking sales. If you're in stage 3 and still handling every sales call yourself, it's time you should have at least one dedicated salesperson by now. And they're not just answering the phones, they're converting leads into revenue, but they can't do it blind. Train them, build a killer sales process, and give them the great offer to sell. Set clear targets, then trust them. That's the biggest piece. Yes, it's hard to let go, especially if you've been the closer for years, but that's the shift from owner-operator to a real CEO. When your sales team performs, you get to zoom out and do what only you can do. Refine the strategy, build systems, form those big partnerships, and lead the business. Back them up, and they'll return the favor by closing more deals than you ever could have alone. SEO becomes super critical in stage 3. If you want help scaling SEO, you know what to do. Use the link below and get that free one-on-one SEO review. I'll personally review your website and help you map out SEO opportunities. It's free because it's super valuable for me too, to know what helps you so I can make more content around it. But this won't be free for long, so get your spot now, use the link below. Stage 3 is where things really heat up. You're no longer just running a business. You're building a machine that runs on marketing fuel. By now, SEO is putting you at the top of search, or it should be. Paid ads are flowing like clockwork. Referrals and repeat customers are stacking, and your systems are catching every lead that used to slip through the cracks. Yeah, it's a lot, but guess what? You've got the team now. You're not grinding alone anymore, you're leading. And if you keep this momentum going, you'll cross that $1 million line and walk straight into stage 4. That's where you stop being the operator and start being the orchestrator. Now, real talk, there's so many things I wish I knew heading into stage 4. So make sure you're subscribed and get ready for part 4 because it's gonna hit hard. We're talking about million+ strategies, marketing maturity, and how you finally feel like a true CEO. Part 4 and Beyond $1 Million drops soon. So subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you there.